Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some political drama that's got Canada buzzing. Liberal leader Mark Carney has made waves by pulling out of a major French-language debate hosted by TVA. And people are not happy about it. Was this a strategic move or a massive misstep? Let's break it down. Stick around. Hit that like button if you're ready for the scoop. And let's get into it.
Bonjour, Monsieur Carney, c'est Fanny Olivier de Radio-Canada. Le chef conservateur Pierre Poilievre vous met au défi de participer au face-à-face de TVA. Est-ce que vous allez le faire?
Pourquoi pas?
Pourquoi pas?
Oui, pourquoi pas, oui. Il y aura.
So here's the deal. The TVA debate has been a big tradition in Canadian elections, especially in Quebec, where connecting with Francophone voters can make or break a campaign. This year, though, it hit a snag. The debate was set to feature the four main political parties, Liberals, Conservatives, Bloc, and NDP, but there was a catch. Each party had to cough up $75,000 to keep it afloat due to funding issues. The Conservatives and Bloc said, "Sure, we're in." But Mark Carney and the Liberals? They said, "Nah, we're good." The NDP also hesitated. Now, I understand the NDP not having the money. They don't even have a plane. But the Liberals? The party of oligarchs and globalists. Carney spent $500,000 of Canadian tax dollars last week to fly to Europe for a pat on the head from Macron and Starmer. Anyways, with no Liberals on board, the whole thing got cancelled. Naturally, Carney's rivals pounced. Bloc leader Blanchet didn't hold back, saying Carney lacks the guts to face the Bloc head-on.
Do you think he's doing this because he's afraid about his French being compared to yours twice?
So far, I don't know what he's not afraid of. This guy is supposed to be strong enough to face Donald Trump, which is one of the biggest threats on democracy and freedom for a long time. I will face the guy. And then we say, hey, come in Quebec and discuss with us because you want us to vote for you. Oh, I won't go. And I have the perfect pretext. I say, us, the Liberal Party of Canada, we do not have $75,000. We're so poor. Yeah, I do believe that. So I'm saying to him, hey, let's come and face the music.
Officially, he said that he's not going to participate. He hasn't talked about the money being an issue.
The Liberal Party has said that they don't want to pay the $75,000.
It's not in the official statement, but can I ask you, are you worried that this robs you of an important platform for yourself in an election campaign?
That's the intention of Mr. Carney. I want to rob the Bloc Québécois, which I have refused to acknowledge so far, of a very important stage on which they could force me to reveal something of a program about which I have said nothing so far. This is not the behavior of somebody which has been well equipped with courage.
NDP's Alexandre Boularice went even harder, calling it a straight-up insult to the province. And honestly, you can see why they're mad. Quebec's a powerhouse in Canadian politics, and skipping this debate sends a message, whether intentional or not, that engaging with Francophone voters isn't a priority for Carney. That's a bold move. But is it a smart one? Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Carney's French. This isn't the first time his language skills have been under the microscope.
Nous sommes d'accord avec Hamas, nous sommes d'accord avec tous.
Nous ne sommes pas d'accord avec Hamas.
During the Liberal leadership race, he had a pretty cringe-worthy moment where he accidentally seemed to agree with Hamas. Yep, the terrorist group. Because of a French slip-up, critics are now asking, can he really connect with French-speaking Canadians if he's dodging debates and stumbling over his words? His fluency, or lack of it, has become a lightning rod, and this debate snub is just pouring fuel on the fire. So what does this mean for Carney and the Liberals? Quebec isn't just another province. It's a cultural and political heavyweight. Alienating voters there could cost them big in the next election. Some say Carney's banking on his economic credentials to carry him through. But politics isn't just about numbers. It's about people. And if he can't speak their language, figuratively and literally, he's got a steep hill to climb. On the flip side, maybe he's playing it safe, avoiding a stage where he could trip up again. But at what cost? Anyways, that's my take. What do you think? Was Carney right to skip the TVA debate? Or did he just hand his opponents a golden opportunity? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. and ring that bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.